Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple me.
Believe in the process and remember good. The process is not dead. Just wait your turn. But here wagwan now. Stay faithful when your story take a twist. Turn your focus toward what is desired. Remember, you don't always have control over when things happen, but you can always respond optimistically to what's happening. Be positive while you work on receiving what you are worth. There is power in believing things are always working out for you. Make I tell you something now. Clean out your ears good enough. Come on, hear this part. If you believe, you shall receive, don't it? Your blessings are already on the way. Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing all right. Yet another morning, I get up and find myself alive. Every day above ground is a blessing. How awesome it is to be amongst the living, and surely, not amongst the dead. Give thanks to life and the gathering. Mr. People, a whole heap of something are going, you know. Whole heap of thing are going. People dead round there, so. People dead right over there, so. People get shoot off right there, so. Them find cocaine in a bathroom. The youths, them do a good job, and me have to highlight them. But people don't bother worrying themselves. No one come on this platform, yeah. A ball to ball coming through the gate. But watch I go on power go on now. I go and start the news with this little old half-dead drunk crier. Imagine you're a picnic dead, and the police, them want access to your phone from 2022. We almost in a 2024 now. And you tell me, say, you never want to give them. But anyway, time come. Like uptown privilege on the thing couldn't they have it no more. Investigators assigned to Cyber Forensic Crime Division of Jamaica Commissariat Force are now in possession of the access code for the cell phone of Amoy Leon Issa, mother of 9-year-old Gabriel King, who was slain in St. James in 2022. The code was sent to the police via her attorney on Friday at about 3:47 p.m. after the Constitutional Court upheld a previous ruling by the parish court that she should hand over the access code. But guess what, people? She had really got to thinking like, yes, a bird of a feather flock together. Come out and chat a bag of things. But you can make on your wagwan. But when this is all said and done, remember, everybody in the streets, I say, and you know, say, I saw it go. That's what I'll go on for you. But anyway.
My client, in accordance with a court order that was handed down today, has handed over to the police the key in relation to her phone. Having had an opportunity to read the decision of the court, we have received instructions to pursue an appeal. This decision will have far-reaching impact on my client and Jamaican citizens at large, and on the face of it may well be inconsistent with the recently declared right to informational privacy. This case, if left unchallenged, risks setting a precedent that could erode the foundational right that was recently declared.
So in conclusion, we find that although there would be a breach of the claimant's right to privacy, it was proportional in a free and democratic society. The court finds that the request for the key to access the data on the iPhone would be limited to investigations into the death of GK, which occurred on the 13th of January 2022. It is our considered conclusion and finding that the benefit gained from granting the amended production order that would aid in the investigation into the death of GK far outweigh the breach of the privacy of the claimant. The data to be extracted would have to be limited to the purpose stated in the order. The circumstances under which the iPhone came in the possession of the police is also of great importance. The iPhone was retrieved from the vehicle that GK's body was recovered from. The claimant said in her affidavit that she had given the iPhone to GK to keep him occupied whilst he was in the vehicle. Based on these facts, it is understandable and reasonable that the investigators would wish to view and possibly utilize the contents of the iPhone to assist them in their investigation.
That is that way that is concerned. Anyway now people, on a baby cook high school we gone back. I watch you go on before me address that little matter there. Let me just take a minute and big up the youth them who me say I lift Jaim, I carry him go down to the doctor. Yeah man, big up everybody who did that little walking past there. From the youth who that carry the lunch bag and the bag to the two youth them that lift him to the people them who that walk behind them and I give them support. If I never them, would I read a different thing this morning, Would I say watch ya? Schoolboy dead because him step on a fake Clark's boat. Yeah man. Run the original test on the boat, I'll find out say a book fake. But we don't really come to talk about the boat still. We come to talk about the people them on the road. Yeah man. The people them on the road. The carman them we have passed. From the person who even video this thing and send in. I could see the youth them live. There was nobody to stop and render any form of assistance or find out what happened. I know some people will come and say, yo, you see this like a prank thing, yeah? We don't want there for prank. Prank this or prank that. It no matter. A pitney, you see, I live pitney. Find out what happened. And based on how them kids they go there walking, coming down the streets and making noise. I know say we could have put one and one together and figure out say something wrong. Not one and one could have stopped just to find out. Yo, we really happened right there, so. But as me say, things I forget highlighted. Now get highlighted, you understand? And me take a moment to big up the youth them. Because if I never for Uno classmate would have dead. You understand? But anyway now, I try to go on power, go on because say around a blackboard territory that say blackboard have to jump on it. The saying the police has taken the student of the BB Cook High School in custody following the severe beating of another student at the institution. The grade 9 student remained hospitalized. Anyways, Blackboard, forward and come tell the people them what go on now.
I can confirm that an incident took place at the BB Cook High School on Thursday at about 3 in the afternoon. It is reported that students were at the security post collecting their phones when a junior student accidentally stepped on the shoes of a senior student. This led to the junior student receiving several punches to the face and blows, kicks to the body, which resulted in him sustaining severe injuries. He was taken to the Mandeville Hospital where he is admitted and is currently undergoing treatment. So far, from the statements that are being collected, one student has been taken into custody under reasonable suspicion of assault occasioning grievous bodily harm. Further persons are being interviewed, and thereafter it is expected that formal charges will be laid. The investigations are still ongoing at this time.
A young man, which is a seventh grade student, turned around with a view to tell him that he is sorry, but he was faced with a thump in his face. And that thump, after he get that thump, he fell to the ground. And I am going by the report that we received. The 11th grade student continued to punch him, and he punched him to unconsciousness. And that is an extremely bad situation, because a situation like this never happened in this quiet rural district of Junction or at BB Cook High School.
He was collecting his phone, and he made a bad step, so he kind of bounced the other little guy, and he punched him down. He fell, hit his head, got knocked out, and then he was stepping in his face. What hurt most of all is that the securities at the gate, they didn't report it to the teachers or the principal. It's Jahim's friends that had to walk with him pick him up and walk with him through Junction Town and all that to bring him to Dr. Teams. He did an x-ray yesterday. The doctor saying see a sign of air behind his brain. So they're not really sure of anything yet until he does the scan.
The eyes are like shutting down and black and blue and blood marks and stuff like that.
Her response was, I'm not the principal, I'm not the dean of discipline. How did you get my number? You're not supposed to call me and all that. So I'm thinking, you know, as a teacher, you could have dealt with that better.
I need the school to deal with it, and I need the law to deal with it, and I need this to go to the Ministry of Education.
It wasn't like it was a fight. It wasn't like it was a fight. Just a simple bounce. And you did that. No, that's he's not supposed to be in school because I think he's a danger to the rest of kids. He's a danger to the rest of kids because if somebody can just bounce you and you do that, you're a danger to the kids. Just like with that teacher, I don't think she should be around our kids. She has no heart. It hurts. Trust me, it really, really hurts.
Now I can tell you something when you don't know. The auntie is correct. This little boy not supposed to be in our school. How about camping for that? I'm supposed to play and field or behind bars. Matter of fact, I'll under GRUNG could have that too. Because from first farm, this little youth I get trouble. And them try everything and everything fail. Now they come and tell me say I give him 10 days suspension and then when they come back, come say wagwan film. I mean know some people are gonna say, yo, you can't kick them out of school, you can't do this, you can't do that. So what if you do? Left him at school. If him go kill somebody pitney. You hear man? Set him up a camp, man. Boat camp him. Anyway, more news. Gunman them not take no break. You understand? Not a day na pass and the gun lift up and somebody dead, you know. Here now. A vendor was shot during a brazen attack by gunman in the craft market in downtown Kingston on Friday. Report reached on news team that about 3:49 p.m. men posing as customer and armed with guns went to the market and asked for the woman by name. Contract killing this people. Minutes later, guess what going power one? Sound of explosion sent vendors and customer running for cover and a woman hide under two potato. The police were called and during a search of the area. Woman who them just passed banana man up road and asked for. Then police are going to go see her dead. Shot she get in her head. Dead. Yes, people. I saw the gunman them move. And speaking of dead, right over Portmore, right over there, so one little place called Edgewater. You know what I say? Then find one brother. Him dead too. Him get shot in the feet head side and dead. I don't know him name, so me now come tell the lie. Say, yo, me know him name. Only thing me know say, man them shot in my head and him dead. A matter of fact, if on a gunshot accident. A nurse was killed in a 2-vehicle accident on the Yard Main Road in St. Thomas yesterday. Me no know why they not take on the time on the road and me tell them to take on the time on our speed. The deceased has been identified as 29-year-old Chelsea Angus of Seafoot in the parish. Angus was a practical nurse at the St. Thomas Infirmary. Our news team understand that about 5:30 p.m. she was driving her Toyota Vicks motor car towards Mòrdą Bay when in the process of overtaking the vehicle collided with a Mazda pickup truck traveling in the opposite direction. Which part she da overtake her go? I'ma go up there go look. I load metal, me see pan grung and body lay down. Me say okay, she dead. So guess what? And she alone dead, you know. The paper them from down on Bobby side put on a piece of ball in for OB. Or should I say Oshane? Him dead too. Yes, people. Him crash and dead. Me have people accident scene can't show no. You understand? Me have him picture can't show no too. And me have this can't show no.
Yeah man, the car run right on that truck. Lord cleavers. He mash up bad.
Big truck right here, come by with him.
Time after time again, me tell you the same thing. Take on no time on the road. Who can hear, I go feel. Anyway, I soon come back.